Hi, welcome to Becca Holmes Yoga. My name is Becca. Thank you for joining me today. Today's class is a prenatal yoga class for balancing the root chakra. We will be seated the entire time, and we're actually going to begin lying down. So if you want to go ahead and join me there, knees bent. Take care getting down. If you're more advanced in your pregnancy, you can come down to your back from your side. And then once you're here, you can place the hands on the belly and just begin to notice your breath. And ensure that your feet feel firmly grounded, all four corners of the feet pushing down, knees are going straight up. And then working our way from our glutes up to the crown of our head, feeling your body fully sink into the earth. Notice how your sacrum is touching the mat. Observe the natural arch of your lower back, so there ideally is some space there between your back and the earth. And then feel the ribs heavy, sinking down into the mat. And then as we move upward further, again, a natural curve of the neck where there is some space. And then the back of the head rests down. I invite you to sink heavier into the earth with each exhale, feeling fully supported by Mother Earth. Our root chakra is the energy center located at the base of the spine, and this is where we are concerned with safety, security, and stability. Let's explore today in this seated practice how we feel safe in our bodies and how we feel secure and stable, letting Mother Earth support us through our pregnancies. Let's bring our first movement, just windshield wipering the knees from side to side. Decide what feels best for you. Your feet may come a little wider. After a few back and forth, let's drop them over to the right. Nice and easy, it doesn't have to look pretty. And then switching over to the left, just letting the knees hang. And bringing the knees back to center. We're moving into some bridge poses. Ensure the feet are aligned with the hips. And then once you feel stable and grounded in your feet, palms plant face down. On an inhale, pushing with the feet, lifting the hips. Squeeze the knees together. Feeling that strength, feeling that security and stability of the legs. And then exhale, return back down. Again, inhaling, coming up. Feel the engagement of the quads, of the glutes. Exhale, down. Option to add a movement here or remain doing the same thing. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Back of the hands tap. Exhale, come all the way down. Two more. Inhale. And exhale down. Last one, inhale. And exhale, release. Now meet me in a tabletop pose. So again, depending on where you are in your pregnancy, and even if you're in your first trimester, you can always roll to your side to go ahead and get used to this movement. We don't want to over-engage our cores or make anything in the middle work too hard. And then so once you've come up, we'll find tabletop, all fours. And then again, pause here just to feel stable, secure, and grounded. So making sure that you're pushing down through the pads of all your fingertips, pushing down through the tops of your feet, your knees, the palms of your hands, the heels of your hand. Everything is firm in the earth and pushing away, supporting you. Let's do 5 cat-cows here. As you inhale, chest comes forward, gaze comes forward, belly drops. Exhale, round. Pulling baby into the spine, dropping the head. And then find your own rhythm here. You can be moving faster or slower than me. That's actually ideal because then you're going with your body, your intuition. And with each inhale, we're inhaling safety, security, stability. With each exhale, sinking into the earth, feeling that groundedness, feeling that support. And then find a neutral position, and then we're moving into bird dogs. So first, bring the left foot right behind you. We're just going to kickstand on the ball of our foot. And then the right arm reaches out in front of you. So the focus here is really on the two that are touching. So the left hand, the right knee, firm them so that you feel nice and stable. And then if this feels good, pushing into the top of the right foot, you can try lifting the left foot. And we're holding here for 3 breaths. Squeeze everything towards the middle. And then if you lifted, release the left foot back down, then the right hand, then the left knee. And then switching sides. Right foot kickstands back. Find that stability, squeezing the inner thighs in together, and then left hand goes out. Squeezing everything in towards the middle of the body, pushing down into the top of the left foot. Maybe the right leg comes up. 3 breaths. As you breathe, as you hold, I am safe, I am secure, I am stable. And release back down. 1 cat-cow maybe to neutralize that movement, and then we're moving into downward facing dog. So right where you are in your tabletop, tuck your toes and then lift the hips. And if down dog is not in your practice right now, maybe you're a little dizzy, maybe inversions are not helping with some prenatal heartburn, feel free to stay in a tabletop. Here in your down dog, hold. And then we're going to do these dynamically. So I want you to inhale, come into the tabletop. Maybe you come into a slight cat pose, dropping the belly, and then exhale, pushing back into the down dog. Again, inhale into the cat or just the tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. And as you move, focusing again on the stability of just your hands and your feet completely supporting your body and your baby. knowing that you are safe, secure, you are stable, and that your baby is safe, secure, and stable inside your body. And then if you chose to stay on the mat, you can move through cat-cows if you're not doing downward facing dog. Last one, downward facing dog. And into tabletop. Now, meet me in a seat. Any seat is good. And if this is not comfortable, you can always sit on your shins as well, or you can lift the seat, put a cushion underneath. Maybe the eyes drop closed, the hands can rest on the knees. Just taking a moment to really think about the safety, security, and stability. And maybe if you're not feeling that way, maybe you're starting to recognize where you either don't feel safe or secure or stable in your body during this pregnancy. Maybe allow the universe, Mother Earth, to give you some intuitive thoughts, some ideas about some actions you can take so that you can feel more safe, more secure, and more stable. Okay, just a couple more postures. So moving into Janu Shirshasana. It's one of my favorite postures, but I can never quite say it. So kicking out the right foot and then letting the left sole of the foot come into the inner right thigh. And then letting everything sink into the earth here. You want both hip bones down on the ground. And then we're going to slightly twist over the extended leg and then bring our hands out, forward fold. So if you're in your first trimester, you might be a little deeper. If you are in your second or third and losing space here, you can be right here and be in a decent forward fold. Hold here for 5 breaths. Now switch, bringing the right foot in, left foot extends, right sole of the foot goes inside the left thigh. And finding a similar fold as you had on the other side. Five breaths, again, sitting with safety, security, stability, feeling grounded, feeling supported by the earth in this pregnancy. And then coming up, and then let's actually extend the right foot to meet the left, landing finally in a forward fold. And again, if you are running out of room here, simply bring the feet wide. Knees can be bent, and it can be a super easy forward fold. So decide what's working for you today. And then just fall into a nice, easy fold. And then slowly roll up and finish in a seat with me again. So come to a cross-legged position, and as always, feel free to take Shavasana here, on into a nap if you need it. Firm both hips down into the earth. Let the legs completely relax. So add props if you need to be fully supported and fully relaxed. And these practices are just invitations to explore your external body and then your internal feelings. Maybe observe after this practice if you feel a little more safe, secure, stable. Maybe this isn't something that you were even thinking about. Or maybe you actually feel less so. And maybe this practice can show you some areas where you might need some attention in your life. So again, this is just an exploratory practice. Let's sit here for a few more breaths and just observe what's come up today. Let's blink the eyes open, and if you're still with me, we can close the practice together, bringing hands to heart center, finishing with one Om. Inhale to prepare. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you can feel some balance there in your root chakra area. And if there's anything that that came up that you're not feeling, say you're not feeling safe, secure, stable, or say you are, and maybe you can help someone, put it in the comments below and let's support each other in this community. We can create a little village here. Trust me, it takes one. I've learned this. So I hope you're doing well in your pregnancy. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be here every week with new prenatal and postnatal classes for you on this journey. All right, see you next time.